I vote yes.
On the 21st of October this year, the County Assembly of Murang'a voted 34 against 15 to impeach Governor Iria.
If the Senate approves this motion,
the vote setting the stage for the Senate's probing of the matter by an 11-member committee chaired by Kitui Senator David Musila. Iria later breathing a sigh of relief late on Friday evening when he was cleared by the Senate committee which termed the allegations raised against him as unsubstantiated. A decision that has since been well received by supporters of Iria in Murang'a County.
Venye walifanya ni tuliona kweli ni wajumbe walichaguliwa wenye Mungu alikuwa katika roho zao na akawaongoza vizuri na ndio tuliona matokeo yote ilikuwa mazuri.
Yenye inatuhusu sisi kama assembly tunaifanyia huku katika Murang'a. Instead ya kupeleka kila kitu kwa Senate, hata yale madogo ambayo tunaweza fanyia huku inaenda kuchafua majina yetu ama jina ya county huko Senate ama katika nchi mzima.
But how did Iria survive? It started with this, fears of the undue pressure the Senate would face.
Maseneta wote ambao wako hapa hakuna ambaye aweza kununulika kiurahisi. Kwa sababu kuna kiwatizama katika hali yule ambaye aweza kununulika bwana Speaker hayumo.
Let us be aware that this is going to happen. Let us be aware that there are stakeholders and interest groups that will try and interfere with the process. And consequently, Mr. Speaker, I hope and pray that our colleagues will rise above all those interest groups. We will rise above party interests. We will rise above all sorts of abuse into the Senate process and come up with a process that can tomorrow be held high by both the people of Murang'a as well as Governor Iria.
The committee, working on a very tight schedule of presenting their report in 10 days, hit the ground running, the results of which...
that although the governor breached some provisions of the Constitution and the law, the particulars of allegations against the governor were in terms of Standing Order number 68 2B found not to be substantiated. The committee therefore did not recommend the impeachment of the governor of Murang'a County.
A recommendation that was not satisfactory to a section of the members.
This is a very sad day indeed, not because the governor has been let off the hook, but because of the casual manner, in my opinion, that we have presented and presided over this matter.
But we need, as a house, to pronounce ourselves and guide future possible impeachments on actually whether this kind of recommendation should be given, on how those recommendations should be given, Mr. Speaker.
Section 68(4)A of Senate Standing Order that reads, if the special committee reports that the particulars of any allegation against the governor have not been substantiated, further proceedings shall not be taken under this section in respect of the allegation. A clause that essentially bestows the fate of a governor facing impeachment on the select committee, given that the following clause 4B only allows the whole house to take a vote if the allegations have been substantiated by the select committee.
Because we could deal with this matter as a plenary, as a Senate, instead of appointing committees that come here and, you know, some of us do not agree with that. You know, it's a contradiction. You cannot tell us the allegation was substantiated, but they were not grave. If they were substantiated, then they were substantiated, Mr. Speaker.
It is notable that the Senate session began late in the night at about 8:30 p.m. after multiple postponements from 2:30 p.m.
Members, maybe to guide you, if you want to raise on a point of order, you press intervention.
And given the fact that the report was tabled during a special sitting called by the Speaker, it had to be dispensed with during that sitting and could not be carried forward according to clause 28(5) of the Standing Orders. In the event the County Assembly rejects the Senate's ruling, it can only reintroduce the same motion to the Senate after 3 months have elapsed. Alex Kubasu, Citizen Weekend.